AutoRek is a best-in-class financial data control and reconciliation platform, trusted by leading financial services and payments organizations globally. In 2023, the FCA issued a Dear CEO letter where the FCA priorities were made clear in no uncertain terms. Among these were the requirements to identify and segregate relevant funds to reduce the risk of commingling. The AutoRek platform is perfectly placed to ingest data in any format at any volume. If there is a need to parse data prior to loading, as is common with scheme files from Visa and MasterCard, we have the in-house expertise to flatten the files prior to ingestion. Corrupted files will be highlighted to the end user for investigation, and there is core functionality to reverse bad data. As stated in the current safeguarding regulations and reiterated by the FCA in 2023, firms must perform external reconciliations, comparing internal data against external data, typically provided by banks safeguarding the client funds. Another key area is the internal reconciliation, which is widely considered a more complex process, with the individual merchant records becoming crucial when differentiating the funds from one merchant to another. It is these merchant liabilities that should form the basis of the required funds. AutoRek work with many firms who cited pre-reconciliation data integrity and completeness as key areas of concern. To support with this, AutoRek will perform a gap analysis on transactional data by comparing it with the opening and closing balances for each safeguarding account. This detective control acts as a safety net and protects the payment firm against incomplete third-party data. To facilitate the completion of the external reconciliation, internal and external data is compared using match rules. This is often referred to as an expectation versus actual settlement scenario, where discrepancies can often be attributed to timing differences, commission due and payable to the firm, or fees deducted by the scheme. This is an automated step in AutoRek, where match rules will seek to match on a one-to-one, one-to-many, or many-to-many basis to identify residual exceptions. Any exceptions can then be automatically labelled to assign ownership for resolution and to justify the root cause. From an exception management perspective, thresholds can be assigned at an individual or bulk level, based on criteria such as absolute value, age, or volume, to ensure appropriate focus is afforded to high-risk items. Additionally, labels on exceptions can be used to differentiate relevant from non-relevant funds to influence the firm's funding obligations. A permission-controlled sign-off process is embedded, allowing users to attest to the completion of a process, whilst ensuring segregation of duties and generating a final report for audit purposes. Interactive dashboards in AutoRek are used to inform users of the current state of the reconciliation processes. These can show key metrics such as exception aging, volume, and value at a summary level, with drill-through functionality to the underlying data available as a core feature. AutoRek recognise the increased scrutiny from the regulator on the payments industry and have invested in in-house subject matter experts to develop a best practice safeguarding reconciliation template. If you would like to know more, please reach out to arrange a demonstration.